What's up YouTube, Booboo13 here, and today we're here for another live talk. Actually no, it's not a live talk, it's a commentary, but anyway, you get the point. So pretty much today I'm going to be talking about some new things that have been added into Advanced Warfare, and in the background you will see me doing some pretty good gameplay with the Elite Pytaek exploit. Now the stats for this are pretty good. It's +3 range, -1 accuracy, -1 fire rate, and it's based off a World War I or II Browning machine gun. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, don't quote me on that. Right, so the first thing I want to talk about is the new weapon that was added. Surprisingly not for the DLC, it was before that. It's been out for a couple of weeks. It's called the M1 Irons. So it's a pistol that's in the special weapons category, which is kind of weird, but it's actually a really cool weapon. I'm looking forward to using it when it comes out on PS4. So it's got really nice like shape to it. It's got really nice animation, so like the reload, like the swapping it in and out and all of that, and the variants, so the Akimbos and the Elite variants just look really amazing. So I'm looking forward to using that, like just pew pew pew, shooting them off and all that. So that will be really interesting. I will get some gameplay with that, so stick around on my channel and I'll show you guys that when we get the chance. So next thing, Supremacy DLC was announced a couple of days ago, and it looks amazing. Just too good to pass up the opportunity to do a commentary on. So it comes out on the Xbox consoles on the 2nd of June, and the maps are generally a lot crazier and fairly brighter than what we used to expect. So the 4 maps are Kremlin, which is just outside a Russian Presidential Palace, and Red Square. This is a fairly medium to large map. Some are close quarters depending on where you are. And this is a fairly snowy map, so you can kind of compare it to like Biolab, like snow on the ground and all that. And it's got a really cool dynamic map event, which is like these IMS bombs pop up, and if you're in the proximity of them, then you will die. So you gotta watch out for those. And there's a really cool mounted machine gun on one of the side buildings in the center of the map that you can just mow people down, kind of like in Gorge, Atlas Gorge, where you got that turret in that building. Yeah, pretty cool. The next one is called Compound. So this is a Atlas training camp, also known as Camp Irons, which is a small symmetrical map which is fairly fast paced and close quarters. So this one looks fairly interesting. It kind of looks like a evolved, modernized version of Rush from Black Ops 2. This is probably going to be one of my favorites. It's not my favorite, I will leave my favorite for last. But this is actually one that I'm looking forward to playing when it comes out on PS4. The next one is called Parliament, which is a military cargo ship in London. And this is a fairly open, large map where it'll suit like assault rifles and snipers and stuff. But it does have some close range, so you really got to pick out what you want to do. And it has this massive missile strike as the map-based score streak, and it's pretty much raining missile strikes, and it looks really cool. Now finally the last one, the remake map of High Rise from Modern Warfare 2, Skyrise. So it's, you may have thought I said the same thing, but it's not. It's High Rise and Skyrise. So pretty much this is a remake from the Modern Warfare 2 Skyrise map, like I keep saying. And pretty much if you've played that, you know exactly what's going on. I personally haven't played it, but from the looks of it and what I've seen beforehand, it is amazing, and that's what I'm looking forward to the most. So yeah, drop a comment and tell me which one out of these 4 you're looking forward to the most, because I know that definitely Skyrise and Compound are my 2 that I'm looking forward to. Now, the last thing from that DLC is the Zombies map called Carrier, but I will leave that for another time because that's just a whole new thing in itself, and I really want to do a different video on that. So stay tuned and sub to my channel if you want to see that. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is royalty weapons and new classes of weapons and loot and supply drop stuff. So the first thing is royalty weapons. So there's 10 new royalty weapons that have been added into the game. This is currently still on the Xbox consoles, and pretty much what it is it's a purple royalty version of the gun. So it's a camo put on an already existing elite weapon and give it an extra mag. So yeah, I was really disappointed when I found this out, because it's like, you wanted something new and exciting, but you didn't get it. So yeah, that was kind of stupid, but anyway. But at least you can, if you're a glass half full type of person, you can always think of you've got more of a chance to get those elite weapons that you want. So the bow, the AK, the ASM1, the TAC, the Moors, all of that. And even though I've got a Pytaek, so that's actually the exploit which you're seeing in the background, so that'll be interesting to play with. So yeah, and then the new classes of supply drops. So there is a legendary class and a retired class. So the legendary class is currently only, or there is currently only going to be 1 suit out, and this is like super rare. So you thought that getting the Speakeasy, the RIP, the Insanity, or the Obsidian, stuff like that, this is like 10 times more, 3 times more, whatever. It's a lot harder to get, and this is going to be like the drive for people to go for and strive for, because if you have this, you are extremely lucky. Now I hope they have different weapons that they're going to bring into it as well, but at the moment it's just this 1 suit, so we'll have to see that one. And then the other class is called the retired class. So pretty much this is taking weapons and loadouts that people don't usually use and giving you a chance to either you're going to take it or you never get it again. So if you get a retired weapon or piece of armor or clothing, whatever, think really carefully before you delete it, because if you delete it, if it's gone, it's gone. You'll never get it again. And this is probably because Sledgehammer want to give players the option just to think more carefully about what they're doing with their loot, but also because they probably want to clear space for new and exciting things that they're going to bring into it. So that's going to be really interesting. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up my talk for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to leave a like if you liked it. Tell me whether you're pumped for Black Ops 3, because I know I definitely I'm really pumped for it. I've already pre-ordered it, already set up for beta. I will be bringing videos out on that, so stay tuned on my channel if you want to watch that. And stay tuned, because I am actually doing a really special video next week, if I can get it up in time. So stay tuned for that. So leave a like if you liked it, comment on the stuff I told you to comment about, and I will see you guys next time. Peace!